Joe, it'll take about a half hour to fill the rest of this order.
Yeah, that's all right, Bob. Take your time. I'll be back in a little while.
Right.
It's very tough to get 3 in a row.
Ah, that's really remarkable shooting, though. You two fellas must be about the best gun hands in town, huh?
Yeah, we're pretty good. There's one better. Standing right over there.
Who's that?
His name's Joe Cartwright. Hey, little Joe?
Hi, Pete.
Somebody over there I want you to meet.
Who is he?
Says he's from St. Louis. His name's Fitz. How you doing, Wayne?
Hi, Joe.
This is, little Joe Cartwright, Mr. Fitz.
Oh, it's a pleasure, Mr. Cartwright.
My pleasure. Nice to see you.
He'll show you how it's really done. He's the best in the territory.
It'd be a privilege to see you in action, Mr. Cartwright. That is, if you don't mind going along with an Easterner's whip. You see, I've always been fascinated by the West, especially the way you fellas handle your guns.
Yeah, go ahead, Joe. There's still 3 bottles left.
That's what I call a real shooter.
Well, I'd appreciate it if you let me buy you a drink, all of you. After a demonstration like that, I feel I owe you something.
Right, you got a deal, but I'm buying.
All right, whatever you say.
Sure gets lively on payday, don't it?
Sure do. Well, payday's a good day for everybody.
Seems like this better come night.
Listen, I better get to the bank before it closes. Don't forget to pick up those clothes up in your rope wheel over there.
Right. Hey, Paul, I'll meet you over at Silver Dollar. Little Joe promised to buy us a beer before we went home. And I don't want to let an opportunity like that get clean away.
Neither do I. See you in about 20 minutes.
Yes, sir, you boys sure know how to handle a gun. It was so fast I couldn't even see it.
Thanks, Sam.
Excuse me.
Whiskey all around.
Hey, not for me, thanks.
All right.
Well, I'm not much of a whiskey drinker.
Slows you down, huh?
Yeah, to a crawl.
I can understand how it'd be dangerous for a man like you. You need razor-sharp reflexes. You find that amusing, sir?
You're a dude, aren't you, mister?
I'm from St. Louis, yes, sir.
From St. Louis, I guess that does make you a dude, all right.
These young men have been taking me in hand. They've been showing me how a 6-gun is handled.
Mister, you don't go to a kindergarten class to learn about a 6-gun.
Look, we're just having a nice, friendly beer here in a public bar. So why don't you go about your business, huh?
Hey, you're a real tough kid, aren't you?
Yeah, I get by.
Go on. Show them how many notches you've got on your gun. Well, that's the way it's done, isn't it? 1 notch for every man that you killed? Come on, how many notches do you have?
Go ahead, kid. Show them how many notches you've got, huh?
Hey. don't you watch it, mister.
Oh, you're a real tough kid, aren't you? You've got a lesson to learn.
Gentlemen, please. Please, this bar is too crowded for any gunplay. Now, take your quarrel outside.
All right. I'll meet you at the warehouse at the other end of town, where you bottle babies were playing. I'll be there tomorrow morning at 6:30.
I'll be there.
Hey, good boy, Joe. You can take him easy.
Sure, Joe. He's just another old saddle.
Well, you got yourself a real gunfight challenge, Mr. Cartwright. Ah, but I suppose that doesn't bother a tough young rooster like you, huh? Just between the two of us, how many notches do you have on your gun?
Look, Leo, lay off that stuff now.
Ah, you don't want to brag, huh? Hey, you fellas, tell me, how many men has the kid got to his credit?
Oh, how many is it now, Joe? 10 or 11?
10 or 11. Hey, that's really something.
It's Wynn's idea of a joke.
A joke? Oh. Well, from the way you fellas were talking before, I thought... Oh, I see. All that was just talk. Huh?
What do you mean, talk? You've seen little Joe shoot.
Oh, yeah, bottles, yes. But it's quite a different thing when your target can shoot back, huh? Isn't that right, Mr. Cartwright? I'm willing to lay a little bet that Mr. Cartwright won't even show tomorrow morning.
Why don't you shut your mouth?
What's the matter with him? All I said was that I was willing to bet money that he wouldn't show at the fight tomorrow, that was all.
Why don't you put money where your mouth is, mister?
How's $5,000? Can you match it?
I ain't got that kind of money.
Well, how much you got? Hmm? All or any part? Yeah.
$30?
$30. Yes, sir. What's your name, sir?
Sam Tucker's the name, friend.
Well, I wonder if you'd mind holding the bet, Mr. Tucker, please.
Why not? Be glad to.
Now, that's $30 that little Joe doesn't show. Or if he does, that the other fellow takes them. Hmm? Anybody else want to get in on the action? Huh? I got $5,000 here. Who wants to bet on...
I'll take 50 on Joe Cartwright.
All right, Pete. That's 50 on little Joe Cartwright. There you are, Mr. Tucker. Anybody else? Anybody else? All right, one at a time. One at a
Hey, Tuck. Hi, man. What's going on here?
What you heard?
Heard what?
Little Joe's been challenged for a gunfight in the morning.
What?
That fella there is taking bets. Joe won't even show up.
I left him less than an hour ago. How could he get in so much trouble this quick?
I'm gonna find that brother of yours and find out.
All right, here's that. Gentlemen, hold it. This is all I've got left of the 5,000. Mr. Tucker has all your bets written down, and the last of this money goes for drinks on me, so step up.
Don't worry, honey. Business will pick up later tonight.
Oh, no, I wasn't worrying about that. Something else.
That fellow at the bar?
Yeah. I knew him a long time ago.
He didn't seem very happy seeing you. What's his name?
Dan Taggert. I really don't know why I should even bother about it. I mean, after all, it's been a long time ago. And it's dead and forgotten. But, I guess a girl never really forgets a man that she knew when she was young, and... Does she, Martha?
She does if she's got good sense. I need a black king.
Well? Not a thing, Paul. Boy, it just don't make sense. It's got to be some sort of mistake.
Well, there's been a mistake, all right. It was your brother who made it. Now, you check and see if he's been to the general store. I'll ask down at the blacksmith's.
Paul, there's got to be some sort of explanation. Let him make it.
First of all, let's find him. You check in there.
Paul?
What?
He ain't over there. Reckon he could have headed back to the ranch?
Oh, I don't know. He certainly got this town in an uproar. You know what that blacksmith wanted to do?
What?
You want to give me odds on the gunfight? You go up to the bank, see if he's there. I'll check into the warehouse.
He should have been finished loading that wagon an hour ago.
He should have been doing a lot of things this afternoon. All he succeeded in doing is getting himself into a peck of trouble. I'll meet you back here.
Yes, sir.
Well, I guess that's it, Joe.
Right.
Thank you.
Right.
What? I'm looking all over for you. Do you realize you have this whole town in an uproar? Do you know what's going on at the saloon?
Yes, sir, I know.
Well?
Oh, it's just a little misunderstanding, that's all.
Just a little misunderstanding, that's all. A gunfight is a little misunderstanding. Now, what's it all about?
Well, a fellow over in a bar gave me a hard time, and I lost my temper.
You lost your temper.
I'll take care of it.
And how do you propose doing that?
I'll go over to the hotel and I'll apologize to him.
All right. As soon as you've done that, you get yourself up to the Ponderosa and stay there. Is that clear?
Yes, sir, that's clear. I'll be home as soon as I can.
Maybe I ought to go with you just to make sure.
I can apologize to him alone, I promise, and I'll be home.
Hey, Joe, we've been looking all over for you. You ought to see the action over at the Silver Dollar. Old Sheriff Coffey'd have a fit if you were here. Everybody in town's betting their pay on you.
And one pull of that trigger, boy, can make us all rich. Why don't you two grow up?
What do you mean, grow up? We bet our pay on you, Joe.
Hey, I mean, you are gonna show up, aren't you? No, I'm not gonna show up. You think I'll have a gunfight over nothing?
But he challenged you and you said you'd meet him.
So what?
Well, like Pete said, we all got our pay on you.
Right, fine. Maybe you two will know better next time.
Hey, Joe, look, I mean, all your friends, the hands at the ranch, the people you know, they're all betting on you. You don't show up and you know what they're gonna say.
What, that I'm scared? Look, I don't have to prove anything to the people in this town.
You still gotta live here. If you don't show up, you know people are gonna talk.
And they're gonna say you're a coward. You know that's what everybody's gonna say.
Well, little Joe, you still around? I thought perhaps you would have deemed it advisable to stay away from town for a few days. But perhaps your friends inside are right. You do have courage.
Just what's your game, Fitz?
Game? Oh, the bets.
Yeah, the bets.
Well, I just know a sure thing when I see it. A chance to pick up a little quick money, as they say.
On my life or the other man's?
Look, I didn't start the fight. You did. This code that you all live by out here. Oh, it's very honorable, very noble, and very stupid. Why shouldn't someone make good use of it?
Well, there isn't going to be any fight.
Fine. I win either way, and you lose either way. Yes, it's quite simple. Tomorrow afternoon, I'll be on the stage to San Francisco, and you'll either be dead or disgraced. Good day, Mr. Cartwright.
Is what I hear right? You're going to be in a gunfight?
Who told you about that?
It's all over town. Everybody's talking about it. I even put a few dollars on you myself. Yeah, you're a great big hero now, Joe. Look, Joe, I got something here you could use.
Well, I've already got a holster, thanks.
Joe, not like this. I make it up special for some fella. Last year, he never come back to pick it up. I think maybe he got himself killed. I'd let you have it for a very good price.
No, thanks.
Joe, this is special. It can't grab or bind. It's got a spring inside. Soon as you touch the gun, it pushes it right up in your hand. It'll maybe give you an edge of half a second, Joe.
I'm not interested.
Joe, it could make all the difference in the world for just a few dollars.
I told you I'm not interested.
Yeah.
Mr. Taggert? I wanted to talk to you.
All right. Talk.
Look, the whole thing had happened in a bar this afternoon. We both lost our tempers. Why don't we just call it that and forget it, huh?
You trying to make a fool out of me, kid?
Look, mister, I'm trying to square this thing. Now, it was just a spilled drink, nothing more. Certainly not worth a shooting.
I made my play, boy. In public. I'll be at that warehouse in the morning.
Come on, this doesn't make sense. The whole thing is ridiculous.
Is it? You may be willing to let this town call you a coward, boy. But I'm not.
Nobody calls me a coward, mister.
You just be there. Now beat it. What do you want?
To see you.
All right. You've seen me.
Dan, may I come in? It's been a long time.
Drink. You do drink. Or only professionally.
I drink when I'm asked, if I want to. Dan, they say that you're going to fight that boy.
They're right.
Why?
Well, I like to fight.
No, what's happened to you?
Look, I didn't ask you any questions, did I? We're 10 years older and 20 years wiser. Or are we? Why did you come up here? To talk for the kid?
No.
Look, just drink your drink and get out. Forget that you ever saw me again.
Dan, look at me.
It's too late. Now, just get out. Sally, wait. Sally, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sally. It's been so long. I haven't forgotten a moment. I don't know what you ever saw in me, ever.
I saw the most handsome man I ever knew. And the nicest. And I was...
You were beautiful. So beautiful. I remember the first time I ever saw you was at a church social with your ma and pa. You were hiding behind a great big caramel fudge cake. Remember?
That silly cake, how could I forget? What happened to us? Why didn't you come back?
I was coming back, Sally. I was coming back with the Parsons. Your father's 3 hired guns met us. The parson told me to leave. At least until he had a chance to talk to your pa. But I rode. I rode for 2 days trying to lose him. But they followed. When I hit a town, I got drunk. Real drunk. That night, I killed my first man. After that, how could I come back? With a posse on my neck?
Oh, Dan, I didn't know. I didn't know.
I heard about you. And how your pa and the whole town chased you out like you was an animal.
Dan, the town didn't matter. None of that mattered to me. I just wanted you. I looked for you. I looked all over for you. I couldn't find you.
I looked for you too, Sally. I looked. And the more I couldn't find you, the more I drank and the more I killed.
Dan, don't. It's over.
Is it? Then why are you here? Why are you here like this? Painted up like that? Dressed like that? Why am I here? Don't you see what we've become?
Dan, I love you. I've always loved you, and I've waited.
Sally, I wish we could.
No.
Oh, Sally.
Hey, Joe. Hey, buddy, did you talk to that fella?
Yeah, I talked to him.
Well, what'd he say?
I'd rather not talk about it now.
What do you mean you'd rather
Come on,
not?
leave me alone, will you, Hoss?
Joe! Joseph!
He didn't feel like talking before he went up to bed.
Oh? Did he talk to that fellow in town?
Yeah, but I don't think he had much success from the way he acted.
Oh, well, we'll just find out. Joseph? Did you talk to that fellow in town?
Yeah, I talked to him.
Well, what did he have to say?
He wouldn't accept my apology. I have no choice now.
You have no choice. What does that mean? You have no choice except to go into town and get yourself killed tomorrow morning?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, what kind of sense does that make?
Well, it doesn't make sense. None of it makes sense. But what do you want me to do? Just turn and walk away from it?
Yes, just turn and walk away from it. That takes courage, too. There's no dishonor in that.
I can't do that.
You can't. Do you realize what those so-called friends of yours are doing in town? They're placing money bets on your life.
Oh, that's got nothing to do with it.
Now, you listen to me, young man. I don't want you to have anything to do with it. Just forget the whole thing.
I'm a little old to be talked to like that.
Then act your age. You stay here tomorrow. He'll ride out of town, and the whole thing will be forgotten. Is that understood?
So what happened, Paul?
What happened? There's not going to be any gunfight. That's what happened.
Everything's going to be all right. Don't worry.
Hoss, this was 30 years ago, and I was little Joe. I know what I'd be doing tomorrow.
Yeah. I know what you'd be doing too, Paul. That's what makes that rub so tough, ain't it? You'd be going through with it.
Yeah, foolish as it might be, I'd be going. I was just up there telling him that he couldn't go. 5 years ago, I locked the door on him. Kept him in his room. I was treating him like a child. He's a man. And I'm afraid for him.
I'm afraid for him too, Paul. He's your son. But he's my brother. Hey, Paul. How would it be if I went up and talked to him?
You could try.
I will. Let's go get some sleep, huh?
I'll be up in a bit.
Yes, sir. Good night, Paul. Come in?
Yeah, come on.
It's just downstairs talking to Paul. He seemed pretty upset.
Yeah, I know.
Thought I'd come up and see if you wanted to talk.
I guess everything's been said that there is to talk about.
Yeah. Feller really rode you pretty hard, huh?
Yeah, he sure did.
Well, that Barnett, I don't know how you feel. Man just naturally hates to get his pride hurt. But that Barnett, Joe, it ain't worth getting killed over.
No more lectures, huh? I've been through that already tonight.
Hey, maybe if I went into town and got my hands on that yahoo, he wouldn't be so happy to get himself in a gunfight, huh?
Yeah, bro, that's all I need to have you go in town fight my battles for me. That'd really fix me up.
Dad, Barnett, Joe, you're my little brother. If anything was to happen to you, I'd...
Yeah, don't worry, nothing's gonna happen to me.
You mean you might not go through with it?
I just don't know yet. I gotta think on it a little while. You can see that, can't you?
Yeah, Dad, Barnett, I can see it. I can understand it. But I don't like it none.
Thanks.
For what?
For being my brother.
Don't they ever go home?
It's pay night. What time is it?
About midnight. Don't. Not yet.
Pay night is a big night, Dan.
Don't. I don't like hearing you talk that way.
I have to live.
Like that? Isn't there anything else you could do?
I took what I could get.
Stop it. I don't want you to go down there. Those drunken pigs. Sally. Don't leave. I don't want to be alone. Stay with me.
Oh, Dan.
Just talk to me.
I'll stay.
Listen to him down there. It's the same in every town. A Roman circus. Give them a killing, hanging, shooting. They all turn into animals. Sally. It's daylight.
Oh, Dan. Is it time? Shh. Oh, Dan. Oh.
You'd better go down.
Oh, please, Dan, don't.
I'll be leaving town in about an hour. One way or the other. I don't want you out there. Do you understand?
No.
You're still so beautiful. Come on now.
Who's the girl?
It's none of your business.
You've been up all night again, haven't you? Probably boozing it up with that...
Shut up.
What's gotten into you, Taggert? You know you're getting jumpier every day.
I'll tell you what's gotten into me. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of me. Of the stinking things I do.
Sick, huh? Well, just remember what you were when I picked you up in Denver.
At least I was clean.
Clean? You were a two-bit gunfighter turning yourself into a bottle of booze.
Someday I'm gonna put a fist right in that mouth of yours. Or a bullet through that fat skull.
Now, just take it easy, Taggert. You get everything you want. You got all the money you need. You got an easy life.
All I have to do is commit murder for it. Do you know what it's like killing a man? You think it gets easier, don't you? You're a coward, Fitz. You've never faced a man in your life. Talking to you is like a rabbit trying to explain speed to a snail. That kid came up here last night. Trying to square it. Came to me trying to square it. Imagine that. Poor kid. He's gonna get killed. Just to make you richer.
You better watch out, Taggert. Or it might be you. If you don't stop building that stuff.
Yeah, you're right. Could be me someday. Some night. Some ugly morning. I'm gonna meet some punk kid who's gonna take me. That'll be the end of it. Every crummy little town's got a boot hill. For bums like you and me. Decent people, one place. Bums in Boot Hill. Rocks instead of flowers. Oh, don't worry, Harry. I'm gonna shoot that Cartwright kid as straight and as fast as I can.
Hey, Paul.
What?
Little Joe's gone.
Saddle the horses. Kid. Why did you have to pick that Cartwright kid? One of those other two would have been just as good. More like the usual loudmouth clod you always get.
Because that Cartwright kid has quite a following. Made it easier to take their money.
Yeah, maybe a lot easier than it'll be to take him.
You don't really think he'll show, do you?
He'll show pride. Pride, that's what does it. That's what roped me in. The great code of the West. Face your man or sell out your self-respect. Yeah, that's what gets us all.
Well, don't tear it down. It's made us a lot of money, you as well as me.
The only difference is that I do the killing.
6:10. You better let me be there for 5 minutes before you show. Good luck. Taggert. Gentlemen, little Joe Cartwright has just 3 minutes before he forfeits. 3 minutes, gentlemen.
Hey, Fitz, what's he trying to do?
What?
That is not the same gun rig he was wearing yesterday, pal.
You'll have to ask him, friend. I just take the bets. And you're about to forfeit the whole thing. 2.5 minutes, gentlemen.
There he is! There's Joe Cartwright!
You're the winner. You pay the boys off.
Give my 400.
You think it was really worth it? It's too early. I got work to do.
Hey, how come is it I always get the hardware to carry and you get the light stuff?
Well, brother, I figure you need the exercise. After all, you got a little weight problem.
The only weight problem I got right now is in my two hands.
Morning, Horace. Joe.
Hey, how you doing? Morning, Bill. How's it going?
Well, all right, I guess. Sure be glad when Sheriff Coffey gets back from St. Louis. Nothing but trouble since he left here. See what I mean? What this town's coming to.
Yeah, I heard it's getting sort of wild.
Wild? I haven't had a decent night's sleep in 2 weeks.
You need any help, Bill?
No, that's what I'm getting paid for. 40 a month in meals. See you, boys.
Hey, you think you ought to go on and give him a hand anyway?
Yeah, Bill knows what he's doing. If he needs some help, he'll call us. Come on, let's get the rest of that hardware.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
Yeah, right between the eyes.
Won't give us a drink, huh? Then you won't be needing these gloves.
Hey, they won't be needing his head either, right?
Please, fellas.
Hey, it's time to give him a free ride like the other one, right? Yeah.
keep your nose out of this, Depp. We're just evening the score, this squirt here, for not giving us any drink.
Huh?
Yeah.
They already had more than they could handle when they came in. Go ahead, put me.
Well, you're going to cool your heels in jail a while. You're under arrest, Dave. The rest of you fellows, I'm giving you a break. Hightail it on out of here.
What do you think? Hey, what do you think? Right?
Now, what do you have to say about it, hmm?
Yeah, old Depp. Why don't you wake up and we'll talk it all over, huh?
Dave. He's dead.
What do you mean he's dead? Hey, Depp. Hey, get up. Get up.
See? You all alone? Where's everybody?
Well, Deputy Hacker, he took Hoss and Little Joe. They rode out about an hour ago trying to pick up the kid's trail. They got me from the stable to guard a prisoner here.
Listen,
would you like to see him? Yeah. You know, I've seen quiet one, but this boy takes the prize.
Young fellow. I'm Ben Cartwright, and this is Mayor Garrett. We'd like to talk to you for a minute.
You better tell us where the rest of those boys are hiding.
Amos, leave me alone with them for a bit, will you? Cliff, I don't think you realize how much of a pickle you're in. You and your friends killed a man. You put an end to a human life.
How do you think I feel, Mr. Cartwright? I ain't been able to think of anything else since.
What about your friends? Think of them. How do they feel? Hunted like animals.
What do you want from me? Why are you here anyway?
I'd like you to tell me who your friends are. Now, look, I know that Dave Morrisey and Chuck Wilson are implicated with you. There were two other fellas. Where are they?
I ain't telling you nothing, so get out of here and leave me alone.
I'm told that you haven't any parents. Is that right? Sure like to help you.
How? By turning me into a yellow-bellied tattletale? By getting me to sell out my friends?
No, I'm not trying to get you to sell out your friends. I'm trying to get you to help your friends. Look at me. Look at me, Cliff. Now, I know that you fellas didn't deliberately go out to murder a man. I know that only one fella struck that blow. Well, the bartender told us that. So,
If you would tell us where the other fellows are, we could bring them in, and I could promise you a fair trial.
Leave me alone.
Now, Cliff.
Leave me alone. I ain't gonna tell you anything. I ain't gonna tell anybody anything.
What's happened? Who's been shot? Hurry up and get the doctor.
Sit him down there. I'll get his leg up.
Ben, come quick.
Looks like it's broke, Mike. Send Hoss for the doc.
What happened?
Well, Tom tried to talk those kids out of the rocks at Crown Canyon. They shot him and then scattered like a bunch of quail.
I think I winged one of them, Ben. Them dang fool kids. Whenever you put on a badge, some young whippersnapper is bound to try and put a bullet in you.
He's gonna be out of commission for a while.
Well, that does it. Beatings, robberies, hurrahing the town, and now this. Ben, I'm calling an emergency session to the city council, and I want you to be there. With Roy Coffey away, we need a new peace officer in this town, and I mean right now. The shooting of Deputy Hacker and the death of Deputy Harris dramatically demonstrate our problem. And so I say, if the only thing that sweeps clean is a new broom, then let us get that new broom and get it fast. And with Roy Coffey bogged down in St. Louis until that murder trial is over, Virginia City is in desperate need of a new law enforcement. The kind of law officer who can not only maintain order, but restore order. Now I'm talking about lawmen like Bear River Tom Smitty, Wild Bill Hickok, and Wyatt Earp. I have just such a man in mind. And in exercising my power of office, I wired him to come to Virginia City to accept the post of sheriff.
Well, who do you have in mind, Amos?
You'll see his name on this message of acceptance.
Wes Dunn.
Wes Dunn, gentlemen. One of the great lawmen of the West. A man whose reputation for cleaning up bad towns has made him a living legend. I'm convinced he's the man we need.
Hey, let's take a look at this. It says Wes Dunn, the beau sabreur of the West, the dauntless lawman.
Beau what?
Beau sabreur. French phrase, means a perfect swordsman. A little melodramatic, but makes a good story.
Hey, look over here. Look at this. Picture Wes Dunn with Wild Bill Hickok. Take a look at this, Pa. It said these two men single-handedly cleared the trails from Dodge City to Abilene. Look at that.
Pause. Is this Wes Dunn really that tough?
Well, that's what they say. We'll find out when he gets here.
I'm kind of anxious to meet him. I think Mayor Garrett's right. I think this is the kind of man we need around town. He's tough, aggressive. He shoots first and asks questions later.
It's a strange way for you to be talking.
Now, what's so strange about it? Tom Hacker and Bill Harris were friends of yours, weren't they?
Well, of course, but... Well, what happened was regrettable, but you don't change your whole method of law enforcement because of one incident.
Well, they tried to talk to the Morrisey bunch. Where'd it get them?
Joe, that's the risk they took when they decided to become peace officers.
Well, for $40 a month in meals, I don't think they ought to have to take that risk.
But they don't have to take it. They decided to.
Well, I think they made the wrong decision then.
Pretty riled up, ain't he?
Yeah, well, whole town's riled up.
Yeah. Paul, what's this Wes Dunn gonna do about it?
I don't know. There's gonna be something. According to this, he's the toughest peace officer in the country.
I so solemnly swear.
Congratulations, Sheriff. How about a few words from our new sheriff, eh?
I'm afraid I'm not much for words, gentlemen. But I will tell you this. I came here to do a job, and to do it right, I must have the power. I will brook no interference, tolerate no undue criticism. I will do things my way, at my own pace, on my own grounds. The law is the law and will be upheld. I hope this is clear to everyone.
Well, that's well said, Sheriff. I think we've got ourselves a real lawman in Virginia City.
And I'm afraid I'm not much for ceremonies either, gentlemen. So I know you'll excuse me. I've got a lot to get started on.
Oh,
Sheriff Dunn, I'd like to have you meet one of our most distinguished citizens, Mr. Ben Cartwright, owner of the Ponderosa Ranch.
Yes, I've heard a lot about you, Mr. Cartwright.
We've heard a great deal about you, too, Sheriff Dunn. My son Hoss, my son Joseph.
Yeah, I reckon we know about everything there is to know about you, Sheriff. Little Joe must have read 100 books about you.
Is he really?
Yeah, well, sort of. I used to think about being a peace officer.
Well, I'd better get some peace officering done myself and start earning my keep around here.
Well, we'll get out of your way. Congratulations.
Good luck.
Bye, fellas.
So long, Mayor.
So long, Mayor.
Now, first things first, Mr. Mayor. I'll want a curfew for 9 o'clock beginning tonight.
Curfew?
That's what I'll need if you want me to do the job right. I want the riffraff off the streets and the citizens in their homes where they can't get hurt.
Don't you think a curfew is a bit extreme? I mean, it's not good for business.
Extreme times call for extreme measures. I want that curfew, Mayor.
Very well, Sheriff. I'll have an immediate resolution drawn up for review by the council.
Mr. Mayor, as soon as I'm provisioned and ready, I'm going out to bring in the boys that killed your deputy. I won't have time to sit around while the council scratches its head. I want you to start exercising your mayoral powers and start backing me up.
Yes, yes, of course.
I guess you heard I'm the new law here. Come on over here where I can talk to you, fella.
I ain't got nothing to tell you.
Now, I haven't got time to waste. I want the names of your friends. I want to know just where I can find them. All right. Do it any way you like.
That burned little critter's cut himself. Over there, little buddy.
Oh, little buddy.
Don't move, Hoss. You never saw me. Just get out of here.
Chuck, I did see you. I saw you real good. Now, buddy, you're hurt. Come on.
No, please, Hoss. You know me. I never meant to hurt anybody.
Chuck, the only one you're hurting yourself now. Come on.
Don't, Hoss. I ain't gonna go back there. I mean it. I don't want to hurt you.
I don't think you're going to.
Mean to.
Hey, Hoss! Hoss! Hey, Hoss!
Hoss!
Hey, Kevin, he's strong, Ben. Same wound in a weaker man, he wouldn't have any chance at all. I want you to stay with him. The great danger now is from hemorrhaging.
You'll be back in the morning, won't you?
First thing. Take care of him now. Night, Ben. Little Joe.
Night. You light the fire. I'm going to stay with Hoss.
Mr. Cartwright? Sorry if I startled you. I found the door open. I heard in town about your son. I rode out, thought maybe I could talk to him.
I'm afraid you won't be able to. He's unconscious.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I better get to him.
Mr. Cartwright. Maybe I can cheer you up a bit anyway. I think it was one of the Morrisey bunch that shot your son. Well, I caught up with one of them. Punk named Fred Roberts. You know him?
Yes, he's the son of some old friends.
I caught up with him at his mother's place. Fool tried to shoot it out with me. He lost.
You saying he's dead?
That's right. Oh, when your son regains consciousness, you'll let me know, won't you?
Mr. Dunn. You sure that's a Morrisey bunch, huh?
Pretty sure. I found some bloodstains leading away from where your brother was shot. So I guess Deputy Hacker was right. He must have clipped one of them. Well, I've got work to do.
I'm going with you.
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
You want him too badly. You're liable to go off half-cocked. I can't take that chance.
You're darn right I want him badly, mister. I got a brother lying upstairs with a bullet in him. I'm not going to sit around here and wait for the man who shot him to get away. Now, either I go with you or without you. It doesn't make any difference to me. You make up your mind.
Get a rifle. I'll see you outside.
Joe, I want you to get some pop. What do you think you're going to do?
I'm going with Wes Dunn.
I don't want you to go.
Well, I'm not going to argue with you about this.
I said I don't want you to go.
Look, when my brother Hoss wakes up, what do you think's going to mean more to him? Seeing me sitting by his bedside or knowing I'm going out to find the man that bushwhacked him?
Cartwright, you coming? We haven't got any time to waste.
Joe?
Yeah, Pa.
Be careful. Oh. How do you feel, son?
A little bit woozy.
funny dream. I dreamed it was this woman, long golden hair like the color wheat gets just before harvest. This pretty lady came to me while I was beside the stream or river or something. She told me a story about the Vikings. She said that a Viking, when he died, was put on a ship and they just let him drift out to sea.
How could you know? You were so small.
Where's little Joe?
He's with Wes Dunn. They're trying to find the fellow that ambushed you.
No. I wasn't ambushed. It was just old Chuck. If I hadn't tried to take his gun away from him, I wouldn't be in the shape I'm in right now.
You get some sleep. Rest is the best thing for you, son.
I can have me some more of that dream about them Vikings. They just put on them ships and let them drift out to sea.
Cartwright, you stay here. I'll go on in alone.
I didn't come all this way to be left behind.
Look, Cartwright, I brought you along so I'd have a gun in back of me. Not in front of me, not to the side of me, but in back of me. There's a side entrance there. Cover it, huh?
All right, you're in charge.
Went for his gun. Which one was he?
It was Paul Curtis.
We'll send somebody back to pick him up. We've still got work to do.
He's been sitting there all night. He needs to sleep, Doc.
How you feeling, House?
Well, I ain't gonna wrestle no bears this morning, but I am hungry.
That's a good sign. Let's take a look at that. Uh-huh. Well, now. Huh.
Am I gonna live?
Not over 60 or 70 more years. Providing you keep out of the way of any more bullets thrown in your direction. Hoss, you've got the constitution of a bull elephant.
It's amazing.
What's amazing? What's the matter?
Your son. He's hungry.
That's good. What do you feel like having?
Make it something light.
Yeah, something light, like a T-bone steak about yay long and about yay
Light
thick.
chicken broth.
Yes.
Well, I'll have Hop Sing rustle something up.
Oh, Ben. It was quite a stir in town this morning. Wes Dunn and Little Joe brought in another member of that bunch that killed Deputy Harris. Young Paul Curtis. Dunn killed him in a gunfight.
What about Little Joe?
No, he wasn't involved. Looks like Dunn's setting himself up as judge, jury, and executioner, doesn't it?
Sure does, doesn't it?
Ben, I heard about Hoss. How is he?
He's gonna be all right. Come on in.
Thank goodness. My prayers have been answered. I fixed him a little something.
Thank you. You enjoy that. Go sit down.
Ben, I had a selfish reason for coming here. I need some money.
Anything I can do for you, you know that. We've been neighbors for a long time, and friends.
First my husband. Now my son. It's been too much. I want to go to my sister in Ohio.
I can understand how you feel.
No, you don't, Ben. You don't know how I feel. When Freddie came home that night, he threw himself into my arms. He was crying like he was a little boy again. He told me how sorry he was and how afraid. We talked for a long time. I finally convinced him that he should give himself up. And then we heard that voice. Dunn's. Ordering him out of the house.
If Fred had agreed to give himself up, why did he try to shoot it out with Sheriff Dunn?
But he didn't, Ben. Dunn shot him down as soon as he opened the door. He never even gave Freddie a chance to give himself up.
Get the horses fed and watered. They're outside.
Why don't you go to the hotel and get some sleep? You've had a long night.
I couldn't sleep anyway. I keep thinking about Paul Curtis.
Listen, boy. Don't you waste your time worrying about it. That scum got just what he deserved. Look, Cartwright. You've got to understand criminals. Well, they look like us and talk like us, but they aren't, not by a long shot. They're a different breed altogether. Their minds work different, more like animals than humans. When you deal with them like I do, you learn in a hurry. No quarter asked, none given. Either you kill them, or they kill you. It's as simple as that.
I know these kids are not hardened criminals. What they did was wrong, but they got scared. I just wish they could have had another chance, that's all.
They give Harris a chance? Deputy Hacker? You brother? Joe. Once, I made a mistake. I was deputy to a marshal named Ned Patterson. I was new to the job. Ned Patterson was the best lawman I ever knew. Loved that old man. Well, one night, I picked up this kid who was drunk and raising Cain in town. You know that kid, he broke down. He cried. I let him go. I felt sorry for him. Next night, that same kid shot Patterson in the back, killed him. I never forgot that mistake. Oh, would you mind taking that food into the prisoner, Joe?
Yeah. Cliff, brought you breakfast. Hey, Cliff? Just put it on the floor, Joe. Hey, what's the matter? You sick or something?
Tried to escape. Jumped me when I come in to question him. Ain't that right, boy?
Yes. I tried to jump.
I'm going out for a little while. When I get back, we've got work to do.
Hey, you know, you really ought to try to eat something. Make you feel better. This beef stew's not the... Lift your face. I'll get you, Doctor. Oh, Joe, listen to me. I've got something I want to tell you. That guy, that sheriff, he's out to kill all of us. He ain't human. Joe, I know what we did was wrong. We ran because we were scared. And I'm ready to face any punishment I deserve, even hanging. But it ain't right. Just killing us, is it? No, Cliff, it ain't right. The only reason I'm still alive is because he thinks I know where Chuck and Dave are hiding. Do you know where they are? I think so. But I wouldn't tell him no matter how much he beat me. I told him where Fred Roberts and Paul Curtis were. I killed them. Joe, listen to me. I want to tell you. Maybe if I tell you, Chuck and Dave will have a chance. There's a place we used to go to as kids. It's at the north end of a little lake. It's called Basin Lake. You know it? Yeah, I know where it is. Well, at the north end, it's kind of wooded. We always used to talk that if we got in trouble, we'd meet up there and head for Oregon. You think they're still there? We agreed to wait there for 4 days. If all of us didn't show up, then we'd move on. You take it easy. I'll get you a doc. Joe, find him before he does. Promise me. I will.
Amos, Mrs. Roberts said he murdered her son.
Ben, you only have the word of an hysterical mother. Now, how do you think that's going to stand up in court against a man like Wes Dunn?
Well, I think that's up to a jury to decide, isn't it? Look, you can't let him go around using that badge as a license to kill.
What do you want me to do?
Get rid of him. Get rid of him right now and forever. Turn the whole thing over to the prosecuting attorney.
Pa,
Joe, what's the matter?
Wes Dunn's found out where Dave Morrisey and Chuck are hiding. I think he's gone up there to kill him. Mayor, you better get a doctor over to the jail. Our Mr. Dunn just about beat Cliff to death.
Well, does that satisfy you?
Hold it, Chuck. Me.
Where are they? They coming?
No, they're not coming. They're dead.
Dead?
Fred and Paul. Fred's mother said he tried to give himself up, see? And just as he was coming out the door with his hands in the air, a new sheriff they brought in cut him down right where he was. Wes Dunn.
You mean he won't let us give ourselves up?
Chuck, that lawman is out to kill us. He's not out to take us in. Now, how's your leg?
It's bad, Dave.
Well, can you ride?
I can try.
Well, you better be able to, because we gotta run, and we gotta keep running and running till we get all the way to Oregon. Now, come on.
Somebody's coming.
I'll go see. Wes Dunn. Come on. We'll hide in that brush back there.
Boy, something's got him stirred up.
Yeah, is it those two boys or is it Wes Dunn?
There's only one way to find out.
Dunn's horse spot. Looks like a campsite in there.
Didn't catch up with them here.
Hey, Bud, tracks. One of them's dragging a leg. They go up this way.
one set of tracks here.
When did they split up? One of them could have gone over the rocks. Well, that could be carried, too.
You want to split?
Yeah, I think I better. I'll follow this track.
Okay, I'll take the rocks. Watch yourself. Good. Come on, Chuck. Back in here.
I can't go any further. Leave me. Leave me behind, Dave.
No, I ain't gonna leave you, Chuck.
You ain't got a choice. This is it for me, Dave. I'm at the end of my rope. Honest, Dave. Dave.
Yeah.
You know, if I could just go back these 4 days, do it all over.
Yeah, I know. We can't, so forget it, will you?
I'm scared.
Yeah, well, so am I. Did you ever think of that? Chuck, you got your gun, right?
Yeah. I got it.
Listen, I think it's done. Look, I got an idea. I'll head out this way, see? Just to pull him away from you. You'd be safe here, wouldn't you?
Yeah. You do that, Dave.
Okay, I'll see you again.
Thank God.
Give me that gun.
I wish I'd never seen one of them things. I purely, honestly do, Mr. Cartwright.
It's all over now, boy.
Please.
Drop the gun.
Joe, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you right in the belly if you don't stay where you are.
I told you to drop the gun.
Joe, please don't make me shoot you. I'm telling you. Stay where you are.
I'm giving you a choice. You drop that gun or I'll kill you right now. Joe. I swear to you, I'll kill you. All the way on the ground.
Joe, he tried to kill me. I didn't have any choice. I had to get him. I had to. Joe, don't you see? I'm telling you. I didn't have one choice. Don't you see that?
There's a judge and jury waiting for you. Let's go.